decide to type in this seed we can see right here, then what we'll see is when we actually load inside the world, then we are completely and totally at the bottom of the ocean. Literally at the bottom of the ocean. And you might be thinking, okay, there might be an island nearby or something like that. Well, if we just do a whole 360 turnaround, we could see there's no land. No land for as far as the eye could see. Not a single piece of land. Meaning, if you don't get out from the ocean and just, reach the surface, you are dead. If you don't keep bobbing yourself up, then you are dead. If you can't find a way to get yourself somewhere, like some form of land, then you are eventually going to starve to death. This spawn is like absolutely and utterly terrible. Really terrible. The only benefit is this is probably the closest I've seen someone spawn next to like an ocean monument in such a long time. So, I mean, you can't really do much considering the fact that we have literally nothing when we spawn inside the world. But in the case you want to really challenge yourself with an ocean monument, then I guess this world is for you. I guess. But odds are you probably aren't going to fare too well when you go inside the monument on your own. So then, what do? Where are you going to go? Where's the closest, like, land you could find? Well, you might be tempted on going in the direction of the monument, but instead, head in the complete opposite direction, as we can see right here, because after traveling probably a good few hundred blocks in this direction, you're eventually, over time, gonna finally run into some mainland. It's gonna be a very long swim, you might get extremely hungry, it's gonna be right down to the wire, but in the case you play your cards right, you should just about be able to make it to some form of mainland, which we might be able to see, yep, right off in the distance, right over there, and I think I have like 20 chunks of render distance, so about 20 chunks away from where we were is like some form of mainland. And even this mainland isn't like full mainland. This is still an island. This is still just one single island out in the middle of the ocean. Meaning, in the case you want to find like mainland, a huge body of land, then this isn't gonna be it either. All this is a pretty huge island of almost nothing but a forest biome, which, in the case you need wood in the middle of the ocean, you're not gonna be short of it, but in the case you want to find actual, biome varieties and things like that, this island probably isn't going to cover it too well. Because the mainland is actually about 300 to 400 blocks away from that one island we can see right here. And after you make that long trip, you're finally going to find some forest, some mountains, some taigas, and all the other different types of biomes you could actually find in a main normal world. Just with a very, very odd spawn, if I do say so. And with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.